Welcome one and all to my YouTube channel. I am the Techno Babbler here with your Apothecary and the Witch LP. And let me tell you what, I had a classic blunder happen to me in the YouTube community. You all know about this. I went and recorded an entire episode of the Apothecary and the Witch without the microphone capturing the audio. So I have no audio. So I'm going to do a quick run through to get you caught up and get you into a proper LP episode of the Apothecary and the Witch. So, in an effort to try to help Gilbert regain some memories, on Love Day, Liliana brought Gilbert to Selvo Dorado so that they could rekindle some of their romance and hopefully get some of his memories back. She also regained his life spirit, so she stole some life spirit to regain some life spirit back into Gilbert, hoping that that would spark some memories, and it actually worked. So he started to remember a few things, and they set out on a Love Day adventure through the jungle, and during that time, something clicked in Gilbert's mind when they were standing on the bridge and he proposed to Liliana. That's right, they were not in fact married, they were before, but because of the complete memory loss, the time travel issues, and all the things going on in this crazy, wonderful Let's Play, they were no longer married. So Gilbert proposed and was super excited to get married to Liliana, but not before he went and did a little soul searching of his own. And so he is setting out to Granite Falls in this episode to regain, or hopefully regain, some of his memories, because he started remembering a lot. He started remembering that he was doing research in Granite Falls, he was studying the flora and the fauna, and he just wants to get back to that place so that he can regain, hopefully, to regain more of his memories. So let's dive right into the episode. Now that you are all caught up on the lost episode and what happened, it was time for Gilbert to set out on an adventure to sort of re-find himself and rediscover the research that he had started in the wilderness. So we are starting in Granite Falls, and we are going to hunt for some bugs, do some fishing, because they have changed the fishing program on the game so far. So we are going to check out that today and just sort of explore Gilbert Clay as a character. And of course, he brought along his puppy. Gilbert is checking on this plant that was growing right here. He's watering it. It's an avocado tree, which he actually planted a long time ago, but I'm hoping that after checking the plant out, he has some memory of that. And of course, let's talk to Severus here and maybe give him a hug. And can we send him hunting? I can't remember. I think we can. Let's see. Is he a hunter? Pet care, training. I thought we could send him hunting, but I don't see that as an option just yet. We can definitely do a little bit of training. We will do continue speak training, and then we are going to explore the wilderness. And there are a lot more bugs that we needed. And I think one of the things he wanted to do was cook 2 plates of beetles over a campfire. And I don't know if we have another plate or if we have more beetles with us or not. So let's take a look and see. Can we roast beetles? We do. We will roast some beetles after we do a little bit of training with Severus. And we're done researching this plant and hopefully just making some notes and getting some more of our memories back, because that is what's happening. I see something sparkling over here. It's kind of distracting me. What is this? This is a wild plant, and it is not doing anything yet. Of course, it has started to rain, but that is not going to keep him from being out in the wilderness. After a little bit of speak training, Severus was sent out to go hunting, so hopefully he finds something fun. And then we decided that Gilbert was going to roast some beetles, because then we will hopefully complete this aspiration and move on to the next goals. And I think there's a whole place here in Granite Falls that I've not yet even explored, the deep woods. So we're going to do that after. We might not do that today. Maybe we'll get some fishing in today, because he is getting a little bit tired as the day goes on. And then we will head to the deep woods tomorrow. And hopefully, like I said, some more of his memories are starting to come back. He remembers being here before. Look at these beetles roasting. It's so cool and weird that that's something he'd want to do. But that's what he's doing. He is roasting some beetles. Let's check over with Severus and see how he's doing. He is just having a good time. He's going on a hunt, looking for something. What it is, I don't know. But I am excited to see what he finds. Oh yeah, look, there's a little pile for him to dig in. I don't think he can go in the tent, but it would be cool if he could. Alright, I hope we find something good. Let's check in back with Gilbert here. He doesn't look too happy, does he? I think he was excited to roast these beetles, but I don't know if he really wants to eat them. We'll find out. Maybe he'll like them. Okay, so a milestone was completed, so that's exciting news here. And now the next thing we want to do is craft 3 excellent herbal remedies, identify all unidentified plants, and befriend the Hermit of Granite Falls. And it says locate the Hermit in Granite Falls and become friends. And of course, a fire has started. So I'm guessing that now he is on fire. Just spectacular. Or no, maybe not. Maybe it is him. Let's go ahead and extinguish that. What does that say? Fire. Yep, it looks like he is just standing right in the middle. There's nothing there but him. And he's now on fire. And, oh good, he was just standing near the fire. But what caught on fire? There's literally nothing there. Maybe there's pine needles there. Come over here and extinguish the fire, please. What? Why can't he do it? It's like there's something in the way. Well, that's just great. Well, I guess it'll continue to burn and burn itself out. Meanwhile, we're going to have him... He can't eat because there's a fire? Alright, I guess we'll be back after the fire puts itself out. It is raining. It shouldn't be, like, going for that long. There we go. I think it's done now. Oh, and I think Severus is coming back with our present. Let's see what we got from him. Let's come over here, and we will tell him to drop it, and then we will give him a little treat, and then let's open the package and see what we got from him. Alright, so he is going to give him a little treat. Tell him he did a good job. And then let's see, we got 1 purple pursuer action figure. Well, that's pretty good. I think we are going to, now that the fire's over, we can come over here and we can finish eating our roasted beetles. And then if I click on the map, will that let me choose the deep forest? Because I'm pretty sure that's the place that I saw when I was entering the map. But yeah, I guess he can travel there. All right, so we will do that tomorrow morning. Gilbert devoured his plate of beetles. He really did enjoy them. And so then he decided to come over here and go for a little fish in the rain. So he's examining the water right now to see what is going on. And then I think we can fish with bait. And we will use, let's see, we have some frogs. But I thought I had, yeah, a minnow. Let's use the minnow. And we'll fish with bait. And I switched his aspiration over to the fishing, the angling ace, just so while he's catching fish, that this will also work on his aspiration points. And then we'll go back tomorrow to the other trait. Which one is it? It's the outdoor one. Let me see what it's called. It is called Outdoor Enthusiast. And right now, oh, the reward trait for that one is the Survivalist. Survivalists are happy roughing it and living off the land. Sleeping under the stars or using camping equipment provides lots of enjoyment. Well, that's good to know. Definitely seems like something he would... I mean, he doesn't necessarily look like it. He looks like he's pretty, like, much a neat freak, but I think he would definitely like doing that. What just happened? What did it say? The water is full of activity and movement. Gilbert spots hungry perch just waiting to be caught. Why isn't he fishing? Fish with bait. Where did your minnow go? Did we use it? No. Fish with bait. I guess there were some bugs that were bothering him. We do need to make some... Oh, maybe we have some. Do we have some bug repellent that we've already made? Let's see. Well, I just saw one. What is it? That's sadness alleviation that he made. That's cool. I didn't know that that's... I forgot the stuff he could make because he hasn't made anything in a while because he's lost his memory, just like I'm losing mine, it looks like. Is this bug repellent? There we go. We could definitely apply some insect repellent to ourselves. That'll help keep the bugs away. I think we're just going to do a little bit of fishing here and see what we can catch. And we will return shortly, and then I guess he's going to need to go have a nap because his energy seems really low. So maybe we need to take a trait to keep him from getting so tired so fast. So we have caught, let's see, we've gotten a perch, we've caught a minnow, we've gotten a bass, we've also reached level 5 of the fishing skill as well, and he is getting pretty tired, so I'm going to let him finish up fishing just for a little bit, and then we're going to head back to the tent and take a nap. Maybe along the way back to the tent, though, we will use the bathroom so that we don't have an accident in our tent. Well, there really is nothing quite like a little midnight walk with the dog while you're out in the woods. Poor Severus is looking a hot mess, and he wants to go for a little walk, and he's bummed about the storm that was just happening, and it's really rather annoying that you can't let the dog sleep in the tent with you or let the dog in. Like, it seems like that should be an option, but it is not. So we are going to just take care of him, give him a hug, give him a little bit of a brush. He's looking rather muddy. And then let's take him for a short little walk. And then we will have a little snack, I think, and then go back to sleep to start our early morning exploration of the deep woods off right. I think we'll have a little granola snack after he gets back from walking the dog. So we will return shortly. So much for an early morning outing. It is now 10 a.m. I guess his late night walk and taking care of his puppy, Severus, left him a little bit more sleepy than originally planned. So we're going to have him come over here, and I'm going to have him, let's see, can we brew anything? We can do sadness alleviation. That's about it right now with what we have. So let's come over here, and we are going to grill, and let's grill some breakfast. And I think for breakfast, we will grill... Should we do a breakfast scramble? That sounds pretty good. So he'll do that. And then we have some plants that are growing. We have a wild basil bush. So we'll definitely... Do we have some wild basil? We might. But I feel like you need that in creating a lot of the wellness or the outdoor... What is this thing called? Oh, yeah. We're going to switch this from fishing back to outdoor enthusiasts. And I think we need that for creating some of the remedies. We need the wild basil. And is this one wild basil also? We don't know what this one is. So we will harvest unidentified fruit, and then we will also harvest some basil, and then we will head to the deep woods. Perhaps, do we need to make a remedy? I don't think so. I mean, he also wants to identify all unidentified plants. Locate the unidentified plant and click identify. So I don't know what defines all of them, like if that means every one of them that is here, or if there is a bunch of them just out and about, but we will check it out. Is this a celebrity? It is a celebrity just standing here in the woods. I love it. Uh-oh, what happened? He is now uncomfortable from being, what is it? Bugged in the restroom. Bugs are flying around everywhere in the restroom. Of course they are. It's the restroom. Well, in the campground. What'd you expect? All right, so we are going to have him take care of some of these needs here, and then we will set out into the deep woods. So we have arrived in, I guess, the deep woods, which I thought was a completely different area, but I feel like maybe I have been here before. I think we are going to go ahead and use an insect repellent just because every time we go to that bathroom, we are getting bit by bugs, and he is not liking that. So let's see. Where did my... All right, so we will use this insect repellent on ourselves. We are in our apothecary gear, ready to hunt some stuff down. Let's maybe send Severus hunting, and let's just take a look around the map and see what we can find. So there is a restroom here, and then what is over here? We have a big old cabin over here. This does not seem like that deep of woods. I don't understand how this is any different. We can travel. Where does it say to travel? It kind of pops up when I come over here, but I don't know where it's... What are my options? This one right here. It's oh, it's just taking me back. So let's see what we can explore here in this map. So there is a fishing spot over here. What else is over here? Let's just do a little bit of digging and checking out and see what we can find here in the area. So we have this beautiful waterfall. Can we come over here? No. Only if we were in Sulani can we do that. What's over here? Go here. Can we check out what's over here? See, it looks like there's something back there. I don't know though. Let's see what else. Can we go to this side? No. Can we explore over here? I think we are going to just take a little bit of time to have him explore around on this map, maybe do a little bit more fishing over here. That is something he wants to do. And then let's fish with bait. What do we have? Let's do a, what do we got? Let's fish with a minnow. So after a little bit of fishing, Gilbert set out to find some plants and some collectibles. And what is this guy right here? Oh, some mushrooms. We definitely need to harvest the unidentified mushrooms. I don't think I have been in this area, or have definitely not explored this area that much. So we are just going out and about. Oh, that's something new. What is this? I've not yet found this. Oh, there's bugs right here too. Can we collect those bugs? Collect those insects. And then let's explore that cave right now. Man, we got a lot of bugs over here. We definitely need all these bugs, I think. Gilbert has found some Romantanium. I don't know what that is. I wonder what kind of bugs these are. These look like something different. And I know I've been needing to collect more bugs. And we have several plants that need identifying. So after he collects these, this plant, these unidentified mushrooms, which kind of look like morels to me, then we will go into this little place to explore. I don't know where that will take us to, and then we will try to identify some plants and check out whatever, that might be like a rabbit hole place where you go down and you get like a message to do this and that. but we'll explore it together and see what we can discover. Let's go into the creepy, cavernous cave of, it almost looks like plants. Like, you know, when plants like make a tunnel, when they grow up and make a tunnel. What's gonna happen? Okay, it says exploring the brambles. Surrounded by thicket, thorns, and danger, most assuredly, Gilbert is left with only one decision: step forward or retreat from the adventure. You know what? Gilbert is on an exploration of finding himself, so we are going to step forward into we don't know what. Continuing to explore the brambles, it says, as Gilbert pushes through the foliage with intrepid courage, a bubbling brook emerges. Should Gilbert stop to fish or keep walking? He does like to fish, but I think he would keep walking. Gilbert marches through the brush, in high spirits, swinging arms and singing songs when a shiny object catches the eye. Ah, temptation. Ignore the object or take the object. He is definitely not distracted by shiny objects. Gilbert has navigated the high foiling foliage to discover a sacred cove in the midst of the forest, a cove containing a mysterious sim. It says, travel towards the sim or leave the bramble patch. Oh, we're traveling toward that sim. Would you like to send Gilbert into the deep woods? Absolutely. You guys, we have discovered this beautiful little cove where there is waterfalls, and it is just absolutely beautiful here. And when we popped in, it said Hermit's House. Look, there's a little house right here. I think we should come over here. It's one of the things we need to do is, it says, befriend the Hermit of Granite Falls. Now, we're also a little hungry, so I think before we just dive right over to the house, I think that we would... Hey, it looks like we need to brush this pup again. Let's brush Severus, and then we will explore this area a little bit together. I think this is pretty... A, it's pretty, and B, it's awesome that we have discovered a new place. I have not ever been here. I thought I had been to the Deep Woods before, but some of it did not, register. I didn't recognize it. But I've not played that much in Granite Falls since I got the pack, but I am loving this place. This is pretty cool. I wonder if we could, set up a tent and just, stay here and, move here, and I want to become the hermit. Whoa, what's that? Whoa, what is it, you guys? That is pretty fascinating. It says collect insect, but this thing, it says Gilbert has caught a will-o-wisp. Whoa! Oh, there's some more plants. Let's harvest the unidentified mushrooms. And let's go in our inventory because he's wanting to identify some stuff. So let's see what we have. This is identified. What do we have in here that is unidentified? We got this unidentified fruit. Let's attempt to identify that. And he's getting hungry, so he should definitely eat something. We brought our breakfast scramble with us. Oh, he found a muckleberry. Muckleberry, I love it. And let's see if we can identify whatever this is. This is an unidentified flower. We grabbed it right before going in the cave, in case you were wondering where we got that. Let's see. This is the muckleberry. Do we identify this one? Nope. Let's try to identify that after we're done eating. And do we have this one identified? This was the elderberry. Let me look at my needs here. So there must be 10 unidentified plants that you can find in this world that need identification. Where's the mushrooms? I'm not seeing the mushrooms. There they are. Unidentified mushroom. Let's definitely attempt to identify that after we're done eating. It is getting late. How's our needs? Oh, we're not too tired yet. And I think it said that the... is this the hermit? Who is this? What was her name? Where did it go? Why can't we select her? She's like a ghost. Gwendolyn Lamb. We need to come over here and introduce ourselves. Let's see. Go fishing with Gwendolyn. Maybe we should just go fishing with her. Let's just come over here and go fishing. We'll just be real casual. I mean, she looks... This has got to be the hermit. Oh, I love that outfit. That's awesome. Appears to be a noxious elderberry. So he identified a few things. Let's see. Level up. Gilbert has reached level 6 of herbalism. Oh my gosh, all sorts of things are happening. Gilbert can now brew clear mind distillation and fire leaf extract remedies. Well, that's cool. Appears to be a morel mushroom. Just what I thought. This has to be the hermit, you guys. But we'll just start by some casual fishing. She must think we are crazy looking. Because we are kind of crazy looking. I mean, Gilbert, you could have at least taken that mask off. But, that's sort of the apothecary idea here. Is when I first got that mask, it reminded me of an apothecary mask. So that's why I wanted to create the apothecary and the witch. One of the many reasons, actually. Well, you guys, I think we will go ahead and wrap the episode up right here with Gilbert fishing with who I assume is the hermit. And then we will return the next episode to continue to explore this vast new place and possibly befriend the hermit. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Thank you for sticking with me through my pitfalls of the recording fiasco without the microphone of the first half where I just kind of caught you up. And thank you always for supporting the channel. I appreciate so much that you guys subscribe to the channel, that you leave comments, and that you share my videos out on the various social networks. So thank you so much for doing all of that amazing stuff to share the content that I am creating. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, Tomalagi!